Oh my goodness, there's a truck here. What is in there, boys? Hey, is this our special order?
Maybe.
What you think's in there, Joe?
I don't know, I guess we'll find out.
That's an extra large trailer for some, probably something really extra large in there. Look at there, boys. That looks like a UFORCE 1000 front end. Yeah, we've been waiting on these crew cabs for a long time. Lord, we got the whole crew out here almost. Oh boy.
Silver and blue and the last place they had a camouflage.
Here's one of them right now. That's how it comes off, rolling off the truck. Got to put the suspension on, and that'll lift it up. Got to put the cage on, of course. Ain't gonna be too much to do to have these up and rolling. We also got something in store for one of them. You'll like it. Oh yeah. We got a silver one as well as the blue, and Joel has done got this one put together. So what we're going to do is take you through a little bit of the process of what it takes to get it from this to the finished product. We'll show you a few highlights on this one real quick, show you a few features about it, and that'll be it for this video, but stay tuned to the end and we may even show you a little bit of riding footage right there at the end of it. So just like you saw in our original video of the walk around review back in October at the dealer show, I showed you that, y'all know that I'm 6'1", and I showed you I could actually fit in here just fine. But typically you are going to have your kids and riding in the back and stuff, and that's going to be awesome. They'll have plenty of room. They got their own cup holders, even have some USB ports and a 12-volt hookup. But they also have the center console that you can let down. Look at Bentley, he's got all the room in the world. You can buckle up a car seat back here, strap them in, and let them have a good time. That's awesome. And then also on the front, you've got the same as what's in the 3-seater. All right, it is pretty hot out here today, so I'm gonna get to work on putting this together. Joel's gonna help me real quick. But what we got here is we've got to get the reason these are already on, but we got to take them off so that we can bolt the frame in, and we've got to put the seat belts on and the roof. You got the seats that are packaged in here, and then a lot of stuff is under here, like the suspension, the shocks and all. And like I said, I will bring you along for the ride for it, but for the most part, I'm gonna put the camera down, turn these big shock fans on, and get to work. All right, so far we've got the cage bolted up and everything tightened down, and we're also putting the seat belts on, bolting them up. Just to show you while we got the back seat off, the back seat mirrors what the cab looks like underneath the seat on the 3-seater. You got this little storage area right here that can be lifted up to access, like you can get to your belt cover on your CVT, stuff like that. You got your ECU right here, and then you got your little toolbox. And up front, I'll show you that in a moment, but it's a big storage area underneath the passenger and center seat there up front. Also, Joel is here putting the shocks on and just bolting them up top and bottom as they come slammed down with just a little bar that's holding it up. But gotta do that front and rear, and we'll be good to go. So I'm gonna finish putting the seat belts on and finish everything up. Well, ladies and gentlemen, we're on board the UFORCE 1000 XL, and we're gonna go for a nice little cruise ride while we're breaking it in. Joel is on a XL as well, and we're going to see what we think about it. You know, we've already done a test drive back in October at the dealer show and loved it, but now we get to put it out in the real world and just see how it does. Everything on this one's stock, and but you know us, us. We won't leave them stocked for very long. So we are at the power lines. We haven't been here in a long time, and I don't know what kind of condition the trails are in, but we'll get to see how smooth it is out here and just cruise around. We got Joel up there in a blue UFORCE 1000 XL, and then I'm in the silver one. But man, the longer wheelbase makes it so smooth over the bumps and stuff. It doesn't, you know, buck or anything like that. But that's with any long wheelbase, you know. But I know that CFMOTO definitely did a great job with the clutching. It's so smooth, man. They really outdone themselves on this one. But right now I'm just cruising around in high gear. We have stock tires, stock everything on it, just like it would come from the factory. Sorry about it getting dark. I know the sun's going down, but this GoPro doesn't do great in low light settings. Seeing how it's doing on this terrain. Not a problem, of course, but and right now I'm in normal mode, so if you flip it to work mode, it would change the display, as well as you know, in work mode it gives you all the power. In normal mode, the throttle mapping is the throttle input and all is damped a little bit, so it doesn't apply as much torque at the different throttle positions. Of course, you know, we'll be working on a tune for these soon, but right now we're going to drive them like they are. We're also working on the A-arms for the crew cab. There's a slight variation in the bushings and the bushing spacers. So we're working on that at the moment with Moorhead Off-Road. I've also got to get a windshield. I don't know if I'm going to get a, I don't know, I got to pick out. I've tried them all, but see, Main Street Cycle has all the options, so I don't know what to pick, either the 3-star vented one or the CFMOTO solid one, or go with the Super ATV flip out windshield. But either one you want, you can get those at mainstreetcycle.com.